Hello everyone and welcome back to Abundant Automation. So we did just finish up our concrete production and for at least the foreseeable future the furnace setups. We will be running into a shortfall of stone here should we try using it down the line. But that's a topic for another day. What I do want to do in this episode is, of course, use some of that concrete, so might as well do that now. Well, there's still a lot of stuff here that I don't particularly need much of, so let me just get rid of this and that, and we can have these fly over there. And then, yeah, just some things I probably won't be needing in large quantities. Right, so that we can do the following. Just give me all the concrete. There we are. Let's pick that up. Enlarge our brush. And, yeah. Think wouldn't be a bad idea to just start here, run all the way down. We don't even need to be that precise with the whole thing. Let's call this the bottom end, just outlining a bit here, and that's already the extent of our concreting for now. And we'll do more later when we have a little bit of a better organized inventory, which I suppose will be when we get our storage up and running, which is also something I want to start working on. Yeah, and also we're not producing astronomical amounts of these just yet. Yeah, so let's just do, I don't know, over here. And then have a T go over the other direction too, as far as we can go here. There you are. Now this should help a fair bit with the mobility. Now there's still a lot of unhappiness going on up there, so I should probably really probably check up on that. Let me prepare for the checking. And whilst preparing, let's also automate the Robo Ports. Now we need steel plates, iron gear wheels, and advanced circuits. And for these we need steel plate, copper plate, and advanced circuits. Now that's... yeah, we could... oh yes, and there's steel here. So I did already notice that I was, of course, lying, and steel did go into the iron bus. So I suppose we will be finding couple of steel plates down some venues of the iron line, but well, we'll notice it when the time comes, and should you notice anything, just hit me up, let me know. Alright, now this will be Robo Ports. We could also do, yeah, let's do this a little more thematically. Sound. Yeah, well, we can do it in line, can't we? Yeah, let's do that then. And we'll do pretty much the same thing as we did over here. Call this one substations, call this one roboports. You will go into there and be, wired up like so. And then I want, oh, I don't know, let's call this 100. Less than 100 substations, and I don't know, maybe a stack. One stack would be, no, let's call it 2 stacks. Alright, now we do need advanced circuits here. I think I could and should bring advanced circuits in on this line. So let's clean that. And where do we get these? Oh, we can just have them come through here, basically. So let's do just that. Over like so, then up. And that's what you get for doing tricks with the underground belts. Uneven amounts. Alright. So that's green circuits, and now that we're, so much for tricks. Right, so that'll be a split belt now. Yeah, I will get up there momentarily. Let me just get this done. Right, so steel, copper, and advanced circuits will mean advanced circuits, steel, and copper. And you will be steel plate, gear wheels, and advanced circuits. So we'll do this, that, and this. Now, once again, this won't be the fastest production, but we won't need thousands of those. No, let's just leave it at this. Alright, now what? More ammunition for up there. And then let's go. Do we... Yes, I think we do want to maybe use a train here. Oh, we can just take this one. Wait a second until this is unloaded. Yeah, there's lots of alerts going on up there. To the point where I fear that they might be breaking through. Oh, the station is full, so let's just go directly. Yeah, of course, that was a copper train, but it isn't such a long walk. Alright, sprint on over. And you should also... That's, yeah, my telekinetic powers there. You should wait. Yeah, so there already was some destruction here. Very interesting. So let's do... Yeah, that's definitely big butters and spitters here. So we'll want to buckle up a bit. Now if we do... No, we can just stack them up against each other. Having trouble with words today, it seems. Alright, 1, 2, 3. And then like so, and once again 2 and 3. Oh, we still have more, do we? So we shall do more. One more at that side, and I think one more on this side. Chests on either end, and the walls we just pillaged. Let's make do with what we have here. Oh, that should be all fine and well. Oh, no. Alright, everything out again, and only the right things in. There you go. Now this should hold for a while. We can also take this train back to the unloading station. Yes, so that's about everything we wanted to do up here. Yeah, so let's start thinking about storage. No, not stop. You can go. Well, maybe I should rather be thinking about power before I do this. So I came to a conclusion. I will be using solar power, and I will be doing some sort of emergency backup steam generation, maybe. So yeah, we will be basing this whole thing on solar power mainly. I mean, there is of course a logistical challenge involved with supplying humongous amounts of steam engines with coal, but in the end it's just it isn't really any new technology compared to what we already have. We would basically, most likely we would do something like have a dedicated copper storage, coal storage station somewhere, maybe here, a coal depot, and every coal station, every coal outpost would send its trains there, and then we would have distribution trains running from that outpost to any coal consumption area. So down here where we need coal for the furnaces and for plastics here, and then I don't know, over here if we have a power plant it would go over here and to another power plant. So just a distribution system for the coal. It would be nice to have, but in the end you need so much more coal for that, and I don't overly care about going around for hours on end and claiming coal outposts, because I'm fairly good with having to deal with the other resources on a regular basis. So yeah, we'll be doing solar, and we will be doing it starting pretty much now. Will we? Yes, we will. Most definitely, before our oil runs out. And we are pretty much up to the brink here. Well, we do have about 10 megawatts left, but I'd rather not go too much above 80%. Even more so because the the solar panel production itself will need some power to run. Yeah. So the long and the short of it is main power will come from solar engines, maybe a steam engine powered backup generator. Maybe, but it shouldn't be necessary really. Alright, now what? We need solar cells, solar panels, and accumulators. So we'll need... These can be part of one line. These should be part of two lines. Yeah, so in 10 seconds, that would be a bit far stretched for long-handed inserters, I think. Well, let's just start planning the thing. Alright, so we want a gap of 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. In between those. Alright, and then we'll just start here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, 2 of these will be output lanes, or one of these. Let's see. So once again, we need for 10 seconds, we're crafting at 1.25 speed. I don't know the exact time it takes a red inserter to do one full swing, and I don't even think there's a set time for that. You'll need to, I think at least at some point in the history of Factorio, it depended on the orientation of the inserter as well, but I could be mixing things up here. It's been quite a while since I did extensive theory crafting on this game. Alright, so we definitely want a split belt of steel and copper, and both can be feeding off that. Yeah, let's just do it like the outer belts are green circuits coming in. This belt is a split belt of those two, steel and copper. And then that one is the output. And we'll do our patented gang of 4. A 1 and a 2. And you will be taking from there. You will be outputting onto this, and you will be taking from that. And you will be outputting onto the far side and taking from the far side. Right, let's also weave in a couple of lamps, which can be grabbed up there. I'm starting to think even if we robot this whole base up, it'll still be a kind of a slog to get all the things, because the production is so scattered across the whole factory. Oh, we'll see how we deal with it. All right, now what? Green circuits on the outer edges. just like that will do us. So that's green circuits, and then we need copper and steel. That's rather easy. Boy, they really are pissed up there, aren't they? Alright, and then how many of these do we want? Let's say 12. Well, let's make it 16. A nice power of 2. And then these will go in like so. There you go, that's them working. Then we'll just take the end result of there. Limit you. I think the layout I'm going to use is about 180. So let's accommodate for 2 of those for the time being. No, let's accommodate for 5. So that would be 1,000, give or take. I know it's less than 1,000, but yeah, let's do 1,000. And these should be coming in rather quickly. And then we can start working on accumulators in the next episode, because that sadly has been it for this one. So as always, thanks a lot for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I've been Discrind, and I shall see you soon.